Hey guys, Dark Prometheus here. We are playing Realpolitik as Russia, trying to rebuild the former Soviet Union. We're about 8 years into the game and, well, doing alright so far. What are you talking about? Oh, I tried to do it the other way. New bishop. It's been, yeah, fail. Okay. Honeybees. I really love honeybees. They're amazing. We will intervene. We must save them. Well, I would like to know where my parameters are. But just don't want to use the action points right now. Well, it's a tick. You know what? We'll let him. %20. So ridiculous. I'm supporting China. Um, we're gonna intervene in this too. New stock exchange in UAE. India's back up, making some. Let's give all the countries access. Ours is the best in the world right now. We're 19. Oh no, the Red Alliance has been destroyed. There's Russia. Essentially, I have to ensure that China doesn't get chopped out. China goes, that's a big distraction I no longer have. Ah. Yeah, wants to mess with Iran. Are they really putting the EU together? Beloved founding father of our country has just passed away. Well, I don't know about that, but alright. I don't want democracy. We're gonna put it down with just the military. What democracy in Russia? You're funny. Bloc of Turkey has been destroyed. So what is that? That releases Azerbaijan, right? and Turkmenistan. I'm at 11 right now anyway. Let's just attack Estonia. There's no point in just sitting here staring at him. Whoops. Sign all. For all attack. Air supremacy. Capture roads. Take garrisons. Pin them all up the block of Mexico. Capture supply lines. They still have the better attack. I can tell just by looking at it. Naval units, universal social care, and supply units. What was the other ones? Social care, supply vehicles. It's here. Just stakes points. Let's do it. We will establish it. Capture key cities. We're just gonna go hard at them. And then this one is going to be... Nope, that's not what I want to do. Trade notes economy. It's here. I need that. So I need the additional slots. Financial capital. Final offensive. We'll sign all. I'll accept it. It's fine. Okay. Americanization in Japan. Okay. She's gone. So Russia is taking over. What is this? Reduce the army limit of every nation in the world? Get out of here, man. You're trying to strangle me. They have GDP right now. Keep them in my block for several years. Let's also make an investment. Let's also help them. Ah, it didn't work. Well, that worked. So Slovenia, Bosnia, and Croatia all came together. Bloc of Spain was destroyed. Kazakhstan. A glorious revolution. I'll most definitely support that. So East and West Yugoslavia. Belarus loves me even more. Bulgaria is in a block. Slovakia is not in one. Is Mongolia in one? Yeah, they're in one with South Korea. Ukraine attacked us. Okay, is this a war where it's just me and him? Yeah, it is. Really? Okay, air superiority. Capture supply lines. Yeah, I will definitely do a student exchange program with you. Can't do that yet. We're pulling in financial capital. Collective state farms might be nice. Um, ooh, nice. I wouldn't be able to do that though. This one I would. So let's do the advanced highways. It's cheap. There's one where I could just wipe through and get an advantage. Air superiority one. Let's take an armor strike. A little bit more difficult because they actually have aircraft. And it started raining. Come on, can we get some days where it's just not raining outside? We will get him. We're... Well... Catch him and hold him. Well... He is a serial killer, so put him to the electric chair. Negative GDP. Finally. So I think if frontal advance, they will have a better tick. But we will have better... We'll have more. Ten. Armor against armor. Let's put up our infantry. Um, Focal points might work. Let's take another armor destruction. There we go. Now we just start whittling down. Whittling them down. So we have an extra portion. If anyone's green. South Korea. You're 1. 1. Tehran's 3. 1, 1. Italy's 3. Poland's 2. Scandinavia is 5. Let's invite Scandinavia. To give everyone good access. Okay. We'll have to build some aircraft after this, no big deal. Here we go with focal points. Yeah, let's go focal points. They don't have tanks, I do. Hopefully this knocks some of their aircraft down. Capture key cities. Belarus has decided to join us. Wow. Okay. Get our population up. Alright. I think we go down and take Georgia. Kazakhstan. Kazakhstan would be a lot easier. No, let's do it with Kazakhstan. Start with that. We are also going to pull in five more infantry. 4 more planes. Very high. Let's just push them out before they can even react. Knock out their air force. Capture key cities. Quick and straight to the point. No. Why would I use chemical weapons in a land that's my own core? New UN members have been selected. Yeah. Native GDP. Supply lines, probably the best bet. Nope. Let's do aircraft destruction, then armor destruction. And we should be good from there. So we're still second. The US is going to run away from this, but we kind of already knew that. I must support Japan. Focal, I think I'm going to go with breakthroughs. Nope, I'm going to go with... Actually, yeah, breakthrough. Need more tanks up. Naval units, supply vehicles. Still can't get it. It's like the max unit. And I should be able to take it all. It's really weird. It's gonna have to be over 2 wars. That's all. Nuclear protection. Maybe some other time. Not right now. Nuclear protection. Who's really gonna nuke you? Let's reduce the military down to a pittance. Here it is. As a much better understanding of our universe than ever before has slowly but surely become possible. First stop, space stations. There are places out in space known as Lagrangian points where a small object can maintain a stable position relative to two large objects on either side. To put it simple, a stable functioning space base can be built there. Essentially, what it's saying as Lagrangian points is it's a point that allows you to be between two objects and literally the gravity is the same, so you never move. You maintain the same spot. Like you're moving relatively in space, but you're not speeding towards any object, you're stable. So let's fund it. All right. Do I have things like that right now? No, I don't. There's cyber warfare, cybernetics, plasma weapons. No. I need 10,000. Just give me something that doesn't cost money to do, or cost very little. Ad hocs. The unemployment. Spy network. Probably the best thing we can do right now. High unemployment. Is the unemployment still going down? By 15. Explosion in our nuclear arsenal. By 3. By 6. We literally gotta make sure we pay for that funding. We want and need to be first in that. Wow, Brazil's putting together a bloc. Mexico? Nope. Still not doing it. Okay. Spy networks. We're also going to pull down the counterintelligence. So let's see who can take first. Like if we can claim both of these, World Car Free Day. Let's get some fresh air. All right, looks good. Accept changes. Not that big of a deal. Just figure out what's going on here. No illegal toxic dumps here. This goes literally 7 more months. I think I can keep it up. Much cleaner and safer than before. So let's present the effects because we're just that awesome. And another thing. Our warmonger is at 7. We have a truce with them until next year. I think we take Georgia now. I'd love to add them to my block, but they would never join. Also, what is our military looking like? Can't do anything about it, so let's come in and attack Georgia. Start all. Let's come in and just... Let's just start with aircraft destruction right off the bat. Oh, wow. Taiwan is now at war with China. China's fallen down to 4. No, it's frontal advance on them. Hail to the heroes. We will take some war losses, unfortunately. Take key cities. I just need to extend this output for 3 months. I think I somehow pulled it off. Take the garrisons. We're going to take diplomatic missions too. The pre-caret, a class of people without state job security, have had enough of their gray existence and are calling for, I think it's supposed to be, an economic revolution that would provide them with acceptable income and psychological warfare. Literally, this is the last funding. Yes! So here's one thing that you would never expect. There's a space aspect to this game now. I've never messed with it. I have no idea what to expect. So it just allows us to look out further. Okay, I am going to have to look that aspect up because I have no idea what I'm looking at. It belongs to Scandinavia. That belongs to Mexico. That belongs to Canada. Wow, the US did invest in one. It's like, that's the Scandinavia. There's the one to Canada. There's the US. Wow, the US did not participate in this space. Wow. That's something I did not think about. Let's take this, so international espionage events. Um, maybe we can convince him to stay. Bloc of the United Kingdom. Oh, no big deal. Don't need him anyway. Just secure the front. It's next year. Still wouldn't get anything. We still wouldn't get anything from this either. No one would support it still. Take Georgia. Oh, you're still fighting. I'm right under that 45 threshold. So I don't want to miss this. Play 6 here. Play 14. Let's increase our navy as well. There it is. We got Deponia. So Canada and France. The US didn't get anything. Okay, I just want to look around the world a little bit. This one from Romania. Yeah, I'm willing to kick it. I will. Here's Saudi Arabia. Need some highly educated individuals. Economic reforms. I'll give it to you. Bolivia the only one that's not in this block? No, they're in it. Chile isn't. Peru isn't. Or Colombia. Or Ecuador. Or Venezuela. Although I think Venezuela will be asked soon. Cuba's here. In old Cold War fashion, can we influence the political situation there? I thought the U.S. would be way down here. Azerbaijan isn't in one anymore. There's Turkmenistan. This year I'll be able to take the rest of Kazakhstan. They're in one with India. Thailand and China. Being a core to it. Wow, technically this is still should be disputed. Technically. There it is. Yeah, it's not the Czech Republic anymore. Germany, Switzerland, and West Yugoslavia. Which means I will have East Yugoslavia. Wow, this is gonna be crazy. Italy is in with the US. France, I think, has their own bloc in Luxembourg. Belgium and Netherlands aren't together. England doesn't have one. Can't really project power like I want to. So Vietnam is Japan. So is Bulgaria. Might go to war with Iran just to take over this core. Yeah, I will see you guys next time. We got Kazakhstan, 2 parts of Uzbekistan, 2 parts of Turkmenistan. Well, we're not going to take Tajikistan or Kyrgyzstan or Tajikistan or Uzbekistan. But Turkmenistan, Azerbaijan are free game. You might look at Ukraine again. We got Odessa, Kiev, and Lviv. And then we're right on Moldova. I think from here, I start pulling in regimes. Was Kosovo in here? Kosovo is considered Albanian Islamic. There as well. What is Yugoslavia considered? Serbian. That's what I thought. Okay. Serbia, Montenegro. Yeah, that sounds about right. Can I pull Slovakia? I'm trying to think exactly how I can do this. Poland isn't in one. I would like to pull Poland in. If that succeeds, I got him. I would need to help them. He would. He would if I can get it up. Then it's all out from here. I want to recreate what the Soviet Union had in Europe. So we'll take the Ukraine. We go into Moldova. I'll accept that. The claims. So I want to go into Moldova, Romania. Increase relation within the bloc. 17. He would not break it. Okay. Well, Greece to Greek Western. So maybe this time we add a couple more things to what would be the block pile here. that wasn't before. Turkey's with Kosovo and Lebanon. Kosovo still exists? Oh, Kosovo's right there. It does exist. Try it. I was just looking at it. And Lebanon. Syria exists. Thing is, Iraq still doesn't. Did they literally leave out Kuwait? Can I just not click on it? Kuwait's not even on here. Wow, okay. I can see this by government type. US has more nukes than I do. Oh my god, that's a lot. So I don't think we've had any nukes go off. Iran has 6 nukes, Israel has 40. So Iran is now a nuclear power. Okay. Let's look at their stock exchange. It's looking good for the most part. 85, 7.71. Japan's is still the best. I wish I could see Japan's. Like who's actually in his whole thing. But see, like this is me instead. So unemployment's still going down. My GDP is twice the world economy, almost 3 times. Look at all the other stuff here. Social Security. Products are a little more. That can be almost twice its maximum. Max taxes. GDP growth goes down. That's with interventionism. Economic, core in other provinces, claims, education. That's just unhappiness. Paramilitary, universal military service, precision bombs, smart, unit capacity, maintenance. The population is growing, so that's good. Because there are places in Europe that is not having its population growing still. Where two? It's going down 2 a month. Our tasks are still supply vehicles and naval units. Increase population to 21. It'll go up there sooner or later. UN, still have this. No one wants to do sustainable development. Wait a second. Japan must have the US down there. China has one? They must have China. And that's the real issue. Well, economy's taking a hit. You got some decent GDPs in here. Alright, guys. I will see you next time. This will be the last time I record today in a series. Little bit of longer episode to leave you off with something to really get to know the map from there. We have one thing, deep sea. What is this considered? What is this called? The Lomonosov Ridge. We also have the first wrench point as well. That's Mexico. Did that open something up on the project tab? Maybe that's what it did. Looking through, I don't see anything. Internal. I need to get down the education system. Biggest thing is I need to get down the transports. Because one thing I do know is I played a little practice game, get used to what I was doing. Without transports, you cannot fight any overseas battles whatsoever. If the other country targets your pretty much your boats and they destroy them, you're done. I don't see anything there. And this is importing, exporting. We have a huge surplus. Alright, I will see you next time. Let's go ahead and save this bad boy. And I will see you next time. Later.